on, everybody? Welcome back to the MPP, the Noah and Patrick podcast, and this is episode number 81. 81. Hopefully, everyone's having a great week. 3-day weekend for Memorial Day this weekend. Hopefully, everyone's being safe out there, traveling. If you haven't seen Derek and I's Birdies and Banter recap of the PGA Championship, go check that out. I know it feels so long ago, but Aaron Rai got it done at the PGA for his first major win, and his story is very hard. It was very heartfelt, like he's a good guy on tour. Everyone likes him, and his upbringing is was pretty cool. So go check out our recap of that, and we'll be back for the U.S. Open at Shinnecock in a couple months. So yeah.
Nice.
First we something that's also happened long ago was the Preakness, Noah. Um, I'm pretty sure I picked. Um, who did I pick? Ocelli. He got a fourth place because he came in second at the Kentucky Derby. Napoleon Solo was the winner. He was kind of middle of the pack, and then once they turned the corner, he kind of just turned on the Jets and won by a couple lengths there. Um, Noah
Yeah, I
chose
think I picked
Robusta.
Robusta
Yeah,
because they were the late add-in the last one. So I was like, you know what? Let's see what they do this one. Yeah, they're not very well, I guess.
yeah.
Middle of the pack.
Came in ninth there. Pretty boy, Mia came in last. Probably a late ad. Um, but yeah, that was the order. I just know that when I watched the highlights, it wasn't as hyped as like the Kentucky Derby. There was like, not as many fans as the Derby. It was kind of quiet, so um, I
Yeah,
think
I
the
mean, which
guy
is interesting because I think every race is basically the same, right? It's just Kentucky Derby is
is just more glitz
it
and
just has the
glamour.
name,
It's
I
just
guess. Yeah.
everyone wants to win the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
That's when you know make a name for yourself.
It's
So
it's it's just a full-on show, as I guess that's why. But um yeah.
yeah, so $2 million prize here for the Preakness, and yeah, on to the Belmont in 3 weeks. So I guess this is 1 week, so in 2 weeks, got the Belmont, and then the Golden Tempo is gonna be running in the Preakness, and
Oh, that was a
uh,
Preakness.
I mean, sorry, in the Belmont, and Renegades coming back. So
Nice.
gonna be fun to see those horses run again, and see if they can get it done.
Will most likely be the favorites.
Yeah, I would say so. Definitely Renegade. He was the favorite
Yeah.
for the Derby, so couple weeks off, so 4 or 5 weeks off, so should be good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, and then well, we'll talk a little bit of basketball. Uh, a big story early on in the week was Shams Charania, who took over for Woj, um, everyone's favorite NBA insider at one point, and Shams' mentor. So Shams leaked the NBA MVP winner early in the day when it was supposed to be announced, I believe on Prime Video. He announced Shea Gilgeous-Alexander was the MVP winner at like 7 in the morning. The day of, a lot of people were saying that he accidentally put AM instead of PM for his scheduled tweet to go out. I don't know, if that's true or not, but that was a little thing going on. But a lot of people angry that he did it so early because Prime, I guess, was going to have their whole announcement with the crew, which a lot of people really like the Amazon crew, Blake Griffin, on there, and I can't
Is
remember.
Dirk on there?
I think
No.
Dirk. Like they have some good names.
Yeah. I also know that, people were also speculating that ESPN wanted to get the story out first instead of Prime, since the game was going to be on Prime, so they wanted to steal the spotlight a little bit um, from Prime. So they were saying if the game was on ESPN, they would have waited until
Waited,
their
yeah.
show. So
Yeah. Yeah, I mean
something
they
else.
have Blake Griffin, Dirk, Steve Nash, Udonis Haslem, Candace Parker, and then Taylor Rooks, who kind of leads the whole group. Um, but yeah, like Patrick said, it could have just been like something to take the spotlight away from Amazon Prime, since Amazon Prime's newly playing like they're a newly source for NBA games during the playoffs, and NBA mainly being on NBC now with the new deal. No more TNT. And um, yeah, but a lot of people angry about it, saying it kind of just takes away the hype. Like even though yeah, we know that's his job and everything, and it's kind of just like, what's the point of having this announcement if it's just going to
Yeah,
be
tweeted
the
out.
story's gonna be broken at first thing in the morning. People wake up, get the news alert,
Yeah.
go on Twitter,
Nah.
whatever, ESPN, and it's just okay. Well, that's it. I guess we know.
Yeah. And like people were like, or Shams is like, well, that's my job to break news, br do the breaking news and be the first one to put it out there or get the
Scoop.
gossip or the scoop first. So, um, I don't know. Should have just waited. I don't know. I don't really care what the reason was. Just wait. It's really not that important. I don't think people really care that much, and
Yeah,
people are sad that they couldn't get the announcement. So
yeah. I mean, if there's any problem with this type of NBA insider stuff, that's probably it. Stuff that shouldn't be broken so early. Um, like an award or the draft picks,
that was
which
crazy.
Adrian, like I think what it was Adrian Wojnarowski was not supposed to tweet it, but then other people were tweeting it, so he would also tweet who the draft picks were going to be, like they're leaning towards this person or whatever, but like he wouldn't actually say they're picking them. They really like this person, or he would add like some sort of adjective in there, describing it to kind of make a joke of it. But I think like stuff like the draft, the awards, that makes sense. I don't think it should be broken that in that type of way. It just brings it takes away the suspense, you know. And TV is all about drama. So who wants to watch something when there's no drama? Like
Yep.
maybe SGA reacts differently than he does during the announcement, if he didn't know, because I'm sure he probably saw that it was
Yeah.
revealed that he won
I'm
already.
sure a
So
lot of people texted him, "Hey, congrats on your
yeah,
MVP." It's
and
not
people were
like
angry, like, "Oh, why is he reacting like this?" It's like, well,
he already knows.
he probably knew early on. So,
Yeah.
um, but yeah, so um, yeah, I think that's the only thing about the NBA insiders. Like, it should be free agent signings, trades, rumors. Like maybe you can rumor, these are the top two guys going at it, but why? It takes away from the fun, I think. So,
Yeah.
but I know it's. I mean, I'm not mad at Shams. It's just the job itself. It's just like
It's a tough one.
this is where it's at. It's just like what's the point of having
Everyone
all that
wants to
stuff?
get their news out first. You
Exactly,
you
and
you want to be the first one to break the story. So, and
yeah,
people look to Shams because,
that's his job. He gets paid a lot of money to do
he gets
this.
a lot of, yeah, he does get paid a lot of money, which is crazy. I mean, it is
Yeah,
a stressful job just being on your phone, but
yeah.
yeah.
But he has been under a lot of hate recently because of injury reports he's been throwing out there that seem like they're not accurate. With Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, even the Giannis trade rumors that were going
Yeah,
around
that
that
was
he
not good.
started, and it was not good. He was not getting a good rap. But I mean, he's one of the best in business. But
It's hard to replace Woj, I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
Woj was
hey,
there
he
for
one
a
of
very
one.
long time. Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people respected how he would announce it too, very good at his job, respectful about it. So, but yeah, NBA playoffs still going on,
Still,
and yeah,
just
it's,
getting
it's gonna be
started.
going on. It's gonna be going on for another month
Oh,
probably. Uh,
man.
it's the long game now because it's only four teams, so it's one every day, every other day, every day. Um, and then when we hit the final, it's going to be one every other day, one every 2 days. I think on the travel days. I don't know if they're still doing that or not, but um, the Thunder Spurs game was today. We had a turning point a couple days ago. They call it the Hardenstein game. He comes in, picks up Wemby, bullies him around. A lot of non-calls of that game. The Thunder picked that up after losing game one, where Wemby went off game one, had a great game. Very, very good game. It was a double overtime game. Probably the
Double
best.
overtime, 40
Might have been the
points,
best game.
24 rebounds, and 7 blocks or whatever.
Yeah, might have been the best game of the playoffs so far. And then the Cavs and Knicks had their own great game one also. So,
Yeah,
um, but yeah, Thunder win today by 20, I think. Jared McCain dropped 24, or 23, one of the two. He still probably the biggest steal during the regular season trade, I guess. I don't think it was deadline, but I still unbelievable trade. They got him for Caleb Martin, I think,
just
something like that.
insane. Just insane.
And like a second or something.
Yeah, not even
Um,
first round pick. I don't even
yeah.
think so. I think it was second round.
Yeah, very surprising 76ers gave up on him so quickly, but you can see the potential there, and he's still on a rookie contract. So, but yeah, 2-1 OKC right now. Spurs lose one at home, so um, there's no advantage of winning the game one for the Spurs now. Um, and then Cavs Knicks, Cavs down 2-0, and now they go back home where they win most of their games. So. We'll see if they can continue the trend of being great at home. They were getting destroyed game two very early on.
Yeah, they
It was
never
basically
recovered.
over right away. Yeah, they were down by like 20 very early.
Yeah, I think a lot of people saw that coming to blow a 22-point lead in the first game. There's no way you're gonna come back the second game and be that dominant again. And then Knicks switched up their game plan. Brunson was more of a Brunson had to take over in the first game, and then they kind of did the same thing in the second game. But however, Josh Hart went off. I think he had 26. The Cavs started doubling or trying to double Brunson more, but then he also had 11 assists. So I mean, what can you do? What can you do, Noah? James
I
Harden
mean,
sucks. So
yeah, playoff James Harden. I mean, late playoff James Harden. Early
he didn't
playoff
even
James
show
Harden's
up
really
game
good.
7 versus the Pistons.
Yeah. Normally, like early on in the playoffs, James Harden plays pretty well, and then later into the playoffs, the longer it goes, he starts to struggle more. But um, yeah, it's tough right now for the Cavs, and we'll see
And
what happens.
the Cavs
But
had 7 game series back to back. I just realized that.
yeah, they've had a
These
tough,
guys are.
and so did the Pistons. So I mean, whoever had won that series was just going to be grinding it out. The Pistons series was very tough on them for sure.
The Knicks look good. Yeah, just
Yeah,
got
I mean they look dominant games two, and then game one, the comeback, like you said, down. I think at one point they were down 22, and then they had a 14 point or 18-1 run in the fourth quarter to tie it up, which
yeah.
was absolutely insane.
Their run was 44 to 11, not including
And
overtime. That's insane.
yeah, that
Insane.
like you said, like after losing the game like that, like you just get that win knocked out of you. Probably your confidence completely gone. You're just like, how do we lose that game?
Yeah,
And
and you're on the road, so it's not
yeah, and then
like
yeah, and then you said you only have one day to really uh try to come back from that going into the game after and then you're getting blown out early. It's gonna be tough going home. It's gonna be tough. But
I think I got Knicks in 5, and then I got okay. I think I got Spurs in 7. I want the Spurs to win, of course, because we want someone different from the West, at least. But
yeah, I think it would be cool to see the Spurs win. I just don't think it's just
it's gonna be
early.
tough.
It's
It's gonna be
they're
tough.
so young. They're so young. I think
They're
if
not
Dylan
supposed to be
Harper
here.
if Dylan Harper was like year 2 or 3, I think, better experience, they probably uh move on. Or if De'Aaron Fox was playing,
Yeah,
even though he kind of struggles at some points, he's kind of the vet. He's their vet, and he is very good in the clutch.
yeah.
I mean,
And Castle needs to stop turning the ball over.
yeah, he had like 9 turnovers in game 1 or something like that, and I think he only had 1 turnover today, but um, we still have to clean it up. It's just they're all very young, very inexperienced. Um,
22
it,
years old, average age of the team.
yeah, I mean, Wemby's only in year 3, I think, or 4, 3, I think. Um, 22.
Yeah,
So we'll see him here a lot. We're probably going to see Thunder Spurs for a very long time with the Thunder, how many picks they have. They'll probably be picking high a lot of times or making trades for established players when they have to let players go that they can't keep, you know. So um, we'll see what happens. But Thunder are set up for the future. Spurs look good.
yeah.
And still a lot of basketball. Still a lot of basketball to
This
go.
is where the NBA sucks, you know? If the Knicks sweep, right? They're gonna have to wait like was it like 9 days? We had this one year. Was it last year or the year before where each team like they couldn't play until the date and we were waiting for like 5, 6 days for the
Yeah.
finals and then it's just like, okay, I'm over
Yeah, I
it.
don't remember what year it was, but yeah, like yeah, because they start on set dates. Like they should be flexible with those schedules, but um
TV contracts, man.
no.
Horrible.
Oh, that's it. Well, I mean, who knows? You never know. Again, I'm going 7, both of them.
Yeah. Interesting thing that I heard on a podcast. It was a poll question at each of these players' careers. Who's gonna be, or which one is gonna be more amazing, or something like you. Which one do you feel more amazed at? Shohei Ohtani or Wemby? And I think that's a pretty hard question because
Like
what?
currently where they're at right now.
No, at the end of their careers.
Oh, at
Like,
the end.
yeah, of each of their careers. Because both of them are putting up, you know, Otani's, no one has seen it since Babe Ruth, and he could surpass. He's probably already surpassing Babe Ruth. We talked a lot about Otani, and then Wemby is just, I don't know. I don't think there's gonna be another big man with his athleticism. I would say,
No, like Wemby is just a freak. Like they're like yeah, Otani's also a freak. Like he pitches and hits, but he's also like 6'3", 240 pounds, right? Whatever,
yeah,
220, whatever he is. Wemby's 7'5", with an 8 foot wingspan. Like that's just not normal. Like
yeah.
yeah, Otani's not normal either, but you'll find a lot more of those guys. Uh,
Why haven't we though?
I'm just saying there's a lot more potential to find those
Yeah,
guys. I mean, you see a lot of players now getting drafted. Aldridge was a two-way player, the Giants guy, but they leave him as a hitter. I just think there's a lot of teams who don't risk doing two ways. Um, and yeah, Otani's a freak. I don't think we will find another Otani, but I'm saying it's more likely to find another Otani than it is to find a 7'4" shooting 35-foot threes
yeah.
to tie the game in game 1 to send it to OT. You
But
know?
Otani couldn't pitch. And then he went out and did 50-50, He had 59 stolen bases.
Yeah.
And then
I
this
mean,
year
I'm not
and
saying
then
it's
I know, and then this year he's trying to win the Cy Young, and he might get Cy Young and MVP but probably not. But he could probably be in the running for it.
yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
So who are you
I'm
going
not
with at
who's
the
more
end of each
impressive
of their
or who will have
careers?
a more impressive career.
Yeah, like more amazed.
Well, I think Otani will have the better career because he's already
He's on the
had a great
Dodgers.
career.
Gonna be in the World Series like 5 more
I think
times.
they're and then like you said, if for some reason he has an injury, he has the other thing he can do. Like he already had his Tommy John injury, and then he was still hitting 50 bombs. So for some reason he can't do one thing, he'll do the other. With
Yeah,
Wemby, if he gets hurt and he's done. And honestly, if you watch Wemby, I get scared watching Wemby. That dude, like, yeah, like he's a great. He looks clumsy. He looks like a newborn deer out there sometimes.
Yeah.
With the, I mean,
He's
his
got the
arms.
skinny KD legs, you know.
He's got the long limbs. You know, I don't know. You can't control that. And I hope he
Yep.
doesn't get hurt. But if there's someone who's gonna get hurt, it's gonna be Wemby.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting what happens. You know, we already know what Ohtani has been doing, you know. He's already proved himself. He's already MVP. You know, we can
Exactly.
pitch, you know. He's already had a couple accomplishments already, but
Yeah.
people think Wemby's gonna win MVP for the next 5 years, so
And also, I think Wemby's kind of in the in the area of like when Derrick Rose was playing point guard, no one had seen someone like Derrick Rose, right?
yeah.
And then, I mean, obviously there's Westbrook, and then you get some other guys who come up. But like when Derrick Rose was there, you're never seen someone like that. It's the same thing with Wemby. You've never seen someone like Wemby, right?
Yeah.
You've seen a bunch of people who are like LeBron James. People compare everyone to LeBron James, but also there's no other LeBron James. Like people thought Paolo Banchero was going to be LeBron James because
Anthony
they're
Edwards like Michael Jordan.
yeah, like they all have the same profile. You'll never find someone that's like Wemby.
Yeah. Yeah. So who
Like I
you
said, you'll find someone who looks like
go? So who you
Ohtani.
go?
Well, but like you said too, MVP. I would say Ohtani. I think Ohtani in the long run will most likely have the best chance of being like successful, like having the most success
Yeah. It's his
because he's
MVP to lose every year.
because
It
he's
gets a
already
little tougher
proven.
with Wemby.
Yeah, he's already proven everything. You know,
Yeah.
like Ohtani's already a Hall of Famer. Just lock it up. He's been a Hall of Famer for the past 2 years. It's
Yeah.
like the same thing with Mike Trout. Mike Trout has all his injuries. But he's been a Hall of Famer for like 5 years, 8 years
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Wemby, hey, he still hasn't proven anything yet. Great player, but still, he's nowhere near top, you know, top NBA ever, all
Yeah.
time.
I'm gonna go with Tawny. He's just insane.
Yeah, but
Ah,
both of them, like they're both doing stuff no one's ever seen.
yep. This is the
But
new
one
this
is
is the
just,
new generation, you know?
but one is just physically like different than the other. I think that's just the thing. It's just
Yeah. I mean,
like
Otani's pretty huge for
well, yeah, but like there are other people who look like Ohtani.
yeah. Judge is
That's what I'm saying.
big. He's
You'll
huge.
never find like. Do you ever think there'll be a 7'5", 8 foot wingspan center who's shooting like Wemby? I don't know. I don't think there will be another one for a very long time if there is.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's one of those things. He's literally the definition of a generational player.
Yeah.
Him, LeBron, Jordan, Kareem, Shaq.
Steph Curry?
Hey, I think someone's going to catch up to Steph Curry shooting wise.
Yeah, could be Knievel. I mean, but
That's the only thing
the
about Curry is that I think like everything he does, like obviously he's the best at it and he's very impressive. He's a Hall of Famer. He's probably a top three point guard of all time, if not the best point guard of all time, best shooter of all time. But I think there will be someone who will be up there like with him shooting wise.
yeah, I mean, was Steph Curry's stat? He shot or he made 400 threes, and like the nearest
Yeah,
person this year or the closest than like 200 off. Like I don't think
yeah,
anyone's gonna have more of a green light than Curry did in like 3 years that he back-to-back MVP season. So, um, good times. You know, and then
yeah,
everyone's gonna retire. KD, LeBron, Curry. They're just gonna hang it up, and now we have Wemby, Shea, Jokic, and Ant-Man.
Edwards. Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
Brunson. Throw Brunson in there. Throw him a bone. Cade Cunningham coming up. So
Yeah, I would have Cade over Brunson. Brunson's great, but he's also what like he's a little older than everybody else.
yeah, it's not
But
yeah.
yeah, the only thing with Curry though, it's just everything he's done. I think is a very doable thing by other people. Like there I think there will be someone who could shoot like Curry again. I don't know if there'll
It's
be someone who could
gonna
score.
be a couple years. I don't see
Oh yeah,
anyone.
yeah. But I mean, like I don't think there's gonna be someone who's gonna drop 55,000 points very soon. Or like I don't know if there's gonna be someone who wins
Longevity.
six championships
Yeah. Insane.
for an organization in a while. So
Yeah. Anyways, on to sad news. Kyle Busch passed away yesterday from an illness. Very surprising. He just won a race last Friday and he just passed away. I guess he was ill. He's feeling ill. Got a shot after the last race, and then I guess he was just in the simulator racing, and he just didn't feel good and went to the hospital, and then passed away. So, uh, I only know Kyle Busch because of the car he drove for such a long time.
M&M's. Yep,
M&M's. He was number
that's
18
probably
M&M's.
yep.
It was like the most iconic race car back when, I used to watch some NASCAR back in the day. Favorite driver was Tony Stewart until he went off the rails. But yeah, Kyle
Yeah, I
Busch.
mean, I would
Kyle Busch was
always
always the villain as well. I felt
yeah.
like. But
Everyone it's me. Everyone hated him.
yeah. But everyone like, you need a villain in a sport.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. But yeah, like you said, like anytime I would see NASCAR, like early morning ESPN or when they would have the early morning recaps back in the day, um, and they would show like a NASCAR scene and it'd be like, oh, there's 18, Kyle Busch, and then it'd be like, that would be, I guess, if I would root for anyone, it would be the M&M car, so it'd be Kyle Busch, because
yeah.
how
So
can you forget the
iconic.
M&M car? Yeah,
Iconic.
um,
Just like Tony
yeah,
Stewart had the Home Depot car for the longest time. Jimmy Johnson had the Lowe's car. Uh, who else? I can't remember his name. But like, was it like Kozlowski or something? Had like the Bud Light car or something. That was when NASCAR was like really big, I think. It was very
I,
popular. I
I I
feel
think
like
that's when you had like the main guys, like
Jeff
I mean
Gordon
like
had the DuPont.
Jeff Gordon, um, but like that I think that's well, obviously that's when we were growing up with it though,
Yeah.
So I mean I
Matt
don't know anyone
Kenseth,
now, I don't know anyone now,
DeWalt.
but those were like huge names I feel like, and I feel like they were bigger names because of how ESPN would report before,
Yeah.
but now it's kind of just like whatever, but um, yeah, sad news, sad
Sad
news.
news. Quick other things in football. Jacoby Brissett's holding out on the Cardinals. I think it's just funny because the Cardinals are just so bad. And Matthew Stafford signed a 1 year extension, 1 year, 55 million. So they have him this year and then next year. And then it's Ty Simpson's job. Rumor McVay's leaving, Stafford's leaving, going into TV after 2 years. So
Yeah, they said that last time with McVay too. When Jared Goff got traded. So I mean, we'll see. But yeah, that's been rumored for a long time that McVay's going to leave. Still one of the youngest head coaches in the league, I believe. Um, but yeah, Stafford, one of the best quarterbacks of all time.
oh, and
Love
Aaron
Stafford.
Rodgers is going back to the Steelers. That
And,
was the other guy.
and
And
it's
he
his
said
last
he's
year
retiring.
confirmed. Yeah, last year confirmed. Finally.
Yeah, get
It
that
should
guy
have
out
been
of here.
over already. It should have been over already.
He said he wasn't gonna come back, but then since McCarthy's coming there, he said one more shot, huh?
Hey, I don't blame him. Get that last payday. Like, what is it? Like $50 million? Like, or
Was it 50? I
$25
thought it was
million
like
dollars?
25 million. Yeah.
$25 million?
Still.
Oh, well, Stafford's 50. His was 25.
Yeah.
But still, like, yeah, I'd come back for $25 million too. I don't care if we win or lose. I already won something.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
already a
just
Hall of Famer.
the Steelers, it's gonna be a 9-8 season.
Yeah.
The best they
Uh,
could do is 10-7 probably. So,
yeah. Yeah. I mean,
and
this
then
season, I wouldn't put much on the Steelers, if you're a Steelers fan, but I would blame the Steelers for a bad season. I would not blame Aaron Rodgers for a bad season.
yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna be as great as everyone thinks, but you know, watch Rodgers like come back for another year because they make like a run or
Because
something
they
in the
do okay.
playoffs.
Yeah.
Like at least they win the first playoff game. You know?
You know, maybe I do have it. Maybe I do still got it.
Yeah. You know what? I will stay.
And I'm on Jacoby Brissett's side. Pay the guy, bro. He was the only reason why you were fun to watch. If anyone watched you, it's because of Jacoby Brissett.
The only reason why Trey McBride got me points was because Brissett took over.
Any little success was because of Jacoby Brissett. Nobody else.
Don't look at his record. He did go 2 for 11, but at least he provided
Michael
some
Wilson,
spark.
McBride, Andy
Yeah.
Marvin Harrison. Thank you to Jacoby Brissett. All right. Give him his $25 million, whatever he wants.
Yeah. Give him his flowers.
Yeah, if it's for 1 year or whatever, just give it to him.
Yeah. It's a gap year anyways.
I know.
Gonna get
He's just
a
gonna be a
Arch Manning
placeholder.
next year. Yeah. So anyways, that's it for the episode 81. Hopefully everyone enjoyed this one and yeah, see everyone next week.
Yeah.